Hello, I'm Mr. Austin with the Columbus Metropolitan Library.
And I'm Lori with COSI. And today we're going to read a story about turtles, and then we're going to meet Chum, our box turtle here at COSI.
Indeed, we are. And today I'm going to be reading the story, The Box Turtle, which is about this young turtle who was born a little different. But before we start that, I know that you've noticed my mask. And the reason why I'm wearing it is because I am here at the library at work. And in order to make sure that I'm keeping everybody safe, I wear a mask to keep my stuff, my germs right here, and everybody else here is wearing one as well. So, without further ado, we are going to start the box turtle. The box turtle. What do we see here? It's an egg and it's going crack. I wonder what's inside. When the little box turtle hatched, his parents noticed something missing. Oh, me! Oh, my! Look, he doesn't have a shell. But they weren't dismayed. They gave him a name and a shell, both of which fit just right. Now remember, Terrence, you are so much more than just a shell. Terrence's shell kept him dry on the soggiest days, safe from the shoopiest strangers, and on the scariest nights. It was big enough to share. Terrence loved his shell. Until one day, your shell is weird. Those mean turtles. Suddenly, Terrence's shell seemed too boring, too bizarre, and too big for the little box turtle to bear. So he abandoned it to search for something better. Oh, I see his friends are a little bit concerned about him. I wonder what's going to happen next. In order to find out, you'll have to check this book out at the Columbus Metropolitan Library to see how it ends.
What a fun book. Thank you, Austin, so much for reading that. And now we're going to meet Chum, our very own box turtle here at COSI. Now, she does have that shell that Austin was talking about, and she was born with it. And unlike the book, real box turtles actually can't lose their shells. So they are attached to it. So if I turn her over, you can see this line right down the middle. That's actually her spine. So she is attached to that shell forever, and she can't crawl out of it like some books like to say. Now, that shell is very cool because it's made out of the same stuff that your fingernail and your hair are made out of. So if you feel your fingernail, it feels very much like the top of a turtle shell, and it's called keratin. Now, this shell will grow with her, and she gets different, these are called scutes, each of these individual spots on the shell, and she will get another one of those as she grows, and it will continue to grow with her. Now, we can tell that this one is a girl. If you look at her bottom shell, it's nice and flat. Boy turtles have a little indent in the middle, or it's a concave. So you can tell that's the best way to tell the differences between the females and the males. Now, this is a turtle you can find right here in central Ohio. So if you're in the forested areas in our metro parks, you can definitely find them there. But they're a little bit more rare. You don't find them as often as you used to. And part of that is people think that they are so cute that they want to take them home and keep them as a pet. But every time they get taken out of the wild, that leaves less and less of them out in the wild for us to find. So you can go and check it out, and you want to make sure you can see if it's a boy or a girl, but make sure you leave it there. And that way you can come visit year after year. And hopefully, if you're lucky, you'll find some baby ones in that area as well. Thank you so much. You can check out our Reading in Science again next week, and also check out our COSI Connects website for our daily activity today.